Louisiana Beer Reviews presents Seagram's Escapes Blue Razberry Spiked. Alright, Seagram's Escapes Spiked Blue Raspberry and other berry flavor. 8% alcohol in a 23.5 ounce can. They shave off half an ounce. It says the Seagram Beverage Company, Rochester, New York. Flavored beer, malt beverage, and then they describe it. Flavored beer, malt beverage with natural flavors added, and contains F, D, and C blue number 1. I think that means food, drug, and coloring blue number 1. Or it might be condiments. Food, drug, I'm not sure, but condiments would be food, so. I didn't see any video. I was looking for video reviews for this, and I spelled it different ways. I didn't see anything for this one. Sun's going behind those trees. Okay, well, try to pick up the light. It's blue, it's bubbly. This clean glass, it's translucent. You can't see through it, but the light comes through it. It's like I say with these sometimes, like a party bulb. Party bulb. I don't really know why anybody would want to drink a beer that smells and tastes like a snowball, or what some people call snow cones. But apparently people do, because these are very popular. I'll see them at all the convenience stores. This is only sold in that size can. That's what the website said. Sometimes they're not quite right, but it's probably true for this. However, didn't I see that one store in Kenner, Louisiana had a 12-pack variety, a variety 12-pack of the spiked? Those wouldn't be, it would be 12-ounce cans. But this particular flavor might only be in that, not in the variety. It's sharp, it's tart. Sharp tartness is what I mean. It's almost like some chewing wax aroma, like the wax part. And that's rare to find. I haven't seen chewing wax in so long. As opposed to chewing gum. It doesn't taste much like the Still Reserve Blue Raz, though, or the juice, which I bought in Mississippi. Has its own flavor, unique. Try to describe it. It is there's no such thing as a blue raspberry. That's a marketing thing that all these companies do. It's like everything is going to have that same blue shade. It does have a raspberry flavor though, and I guess, like they say, other berries, grapes, probably cherries, natural flavors. It's kind of heavy bodied. I'd hate to see the calorie count, so let's say the body's just getting into heavy. Isn't really syrupy though. Some of these would be syrupy. It tastes like just the syrup they pour into the snowball, or feel like it. I know of a store that sells that snowball syrup, or they used to. The finish is not so sweet though. It's tipped over into the drier area, which is strange, because sometimes the high fructose corn syrup will give these products a very odd dry finish, which I don't like. Like with Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, all RC. I used to like them back in the early 80s when they had the cane sugar. You can still find cane sugar soft drinks, but they're hard to find. Harder than normal to find. More expensive, not to mention that. I was thinking it would be really tart in the nose when I was smelling it, but the flavor is not so citrusy tart. There is some of that. All right. There is sugary sweetness, but it isn't like crazily sweet like I got with the Steel Reserve 211, which I like that series, but some of those can just be craziness of the sweetness. Beer flavor, not really. Maybe just a scintilla of malt, pale malt. No hop bitterness. It'll have hops in it. Does have hops in it of some sort. Hop products, could be extract, whatever. But won't pick it up. It'll just tamp down the sweetness. Can't figure this one out. It's interesting. The big one is the Jamaican Me Happy. I mean, everybody's got that. All the stores. This one's not. I think I bought it at. It's at Circle K here, and I bought this at Savannah Discount in Marrero, Louisiana. So it's showing up around East Bank and West Bank. To ask me would I buy it again is does that question isn't a good one in this. Not to say you would be wrong to ask me that, but I'm saying I never buy these again. Really, you know, they're only being purchased for reviews. I don't buy these to drink. I never drink these. You look at my fridge, you'll never see these unless there's one for a review just to see what it's like. If I was a regular drinker of these products, I mean, yeah, it might be something I'd check out, but it would have to be comparable to the Steel Reserve, and those tend to be a little, they're competitively priced. Sometimes less than $2 a can, like $1.69 a can. So we're talking about 24 ounces, not 23 and a half. So I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But I guess the Steel Reserve Blue Raz is probably better than this. Sorry, I'm just calling them as I'm seeing them. Prickly carbonation, nice. Scoring it as a flavored beer. Scoring it as a flavored beer, mass production flavored beer, colored with food coloring. I guess in that area, which is where you got to score them, right? It's a B. It's an 86, 8.6 out of 10. A B. Good. It's good. I think the Jamaican Me Happy might get into the A range, A minus at least. But this one is good. I'm glad I tried it. It's just a little confusing on the taste. Maybe that means that it's better than I'm scoring it and I'm not equipped to figure it out. Could be that, but I know there's flavors I'm picking up that I can't describe. I will say that. I will say that. So check it out. You might like it. They got a new, I think this is a new can design from the last few months. I think they all got this black background. It's newer. Some people might collect these so they would know more about it. I don't, but I'm sure there's people very tuned in on the adjustments and the changes. So anyway, Seagram's Escapes Spiked Blue Raspberry. Sorry for going long, but I'm just trying to think about it while I'm drinking it. Sometimes these are a little confounding. So a B beer, 86 out of 100, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.